Are you a successful entrepreneur or one in training? You've got the vision, but do you have the right partner to build your brand, your team, and your future online and off? At cprfirm.com, we offer expert consulting, financial guidance, and life coaching because we believe in doing life with our clients. After all, what is it for a man to gain the world and lose his soul? Founded by Callan Cash Coleman, we help our clients not only succeed, but plan to retire rich. Your business deserves the best. Start building your legacy today at cprfirm.com.
Finding the right real estate professional can be challenging. I'm broker Melissa Wilson. I'm knowledgeable in all aspects of the real estate process. So whether you're looking to buy new or an existing home or have a commercial need, I'm here to help.
Make sure you pick up my two books that's in Amazon right now. The first one is Passive-Aggressive Racism and the System of White Supremacy. And I talk about in that particular book how the system of white supremacy really runs and on our daily lives here in America. In our latest book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, we go through those steps to try to deprogram you from the system of white supremacy. Make sure you can pick up those books on Amazon.com.
Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
At African Diaspora News Channel, we cover stories that don't receive mainstream attention, and we serve as the voice to the global Black community. We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media, connecting the African diaspora one story at a time.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here. We are here. It is Monday, January the 13th. Time is ticking. Time is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday, half the month will be over with. It's been an interesting half of the month. Some interesting things. So, I tell you what, life is short. Life is short. And, it'll shock you when you see people pass away. And, like my wife's niece had passed away recently, and then my aunt passed away Saturday. I mean, just in a few days, we had 2 deaths in the family. That's crazy, right? So the only thing I would say about that is, live your life to the full, be healthy as possible, do your purpose, whatever that purpose may be in life, because no one knows the day nor the hour that, your life will be required of you. Nobody knows that. So, and we definitely don't want to speed it up a lot faster than what we should, right? That's any of us. So we want to do what we can to take care of ourselves, some arguments you may have with people. Sometimes just let that stuff go. Let it go. It's not worth it sometimes because you don't want some of your last things you said to somebody, then something happened to them. And then you're like, oh, man, it wasn't even that serious. You know what I'm saying? So just think about those things. Sometimes people need a time out. It's fine, but don't make it a permanent one. Just say, man, all right, we let that junk go, bro. And just move on, right? So I just want to put that out there. I'm not starting off somber, but I'm just starting off as a reality. Another thing, reality. Life insurance, Black people. Black folk, you don't want to get life insurance, and you have your family scrambling, looking to see how they can bury you. I think that's unfair to the family who's still left behind. They have life insurance policies where you can pay $25 a month. You don't need the biggest policy in the world. You just need enough just to, you can have a service, whatever. Now, if you want to have a policy where you can leave it with your kids a bunch of money, great, get one. But at minimum, get you one that you're paying $25, $50 a month for, please. That way you don't put a burden on your family, your children, or anybody else. I think that's despicable that in 2025 we're not getting life insurance when it's definitely you got $25 to $50 plans. Okay, we waste $25 if we go to the restaurant. We waste that if we go to the movies. We waste that in a whole lot of things, right? Because black folks spend about $1 trillion a year or more. So I think we all can think about that, and just so your family won't be put in a position, because it's real talk, and I've talked about this before. When something. Well, my grandmother always had a policy. She had a policy. But the policy wasn't, at least at that time, wasn't enough. And, so I didn't mind at all, helping out with that situation. Just had to make up a difference. It wasn't that she had no policy, because she was the main one that was telling everybody, you need to have life insurance. You need to have life insurance. And she always preached that you always need to have life insurance. When she got her policy, the times a little different, right? And things went up, of course. But, as of us today and all this stuff that we're doing, please get a life insurance policy, ladies and gentlemen. Please. You say that's what you pay, $35. That's what I'm saying. Just pay $35, $25, whatever. Now, like I said, if you want to leave a bag to your kids, that's one way of doing it. If you want to leave them a bag like that. Some parents are like, man, forget them kids. They don't even treat me right no way. And sometimes that happens with some of these kids. They may not treat you right. But now, if you want to get in a deeper thing, you can do some research in that. If you get a trust, and then that trust is a lot stronger, and then you make the trust, you're the beneficiary on the life insurance, and then that's how people control people from the grave, right? And you see them policies that they be like, well, in order for you to get this kind of money, you got to graduate college. Well, you can only do that through a trust for the most part. Some people say a will, but a trust is a little bit stronger. Right. So you write the beneficiary to the trust, and then the trust enact what you want to do. So you tell your kid, I give you $500,000, but you got to get that bachelor's degree. And if you don't want to get it, well, don't worry about it. You're not getting this money. I'm giving it over here. So that will be that. All right. So we're going to talk about California tonight. I just want to put that blurb out there. I'll talk about California. I got some questions, a lot of questions, and maybe y'all can give me the answers. I'm not saying I'm right in everything that I do, right? But, hey, I want to ask some questions to y'all about, California spending $50 million trying to prevent illegal immigrants from being deported from this country. So we'll go through that tonight. And a few other things. Thank you for downloading the African Diaspora News Channel app in the Google Play and Apple App Store. I want to thank all of you for doing that. A lot of people are still downloading. A lot of people are still joining. I appreciate that. We want to get to our 10,000 members on there. That's our first major goal. Sure, I think we have a party. We hit 10,000 members. And every Friday we're doing the live stream there. We get into conversations we don't get into here on YouTube. And I know those of you who were there last Friday, we got into some conversations. And don't miss out, don't miss out because, don't miss out because some of you are missing out and you don't want to do that. That's why we have our exclusive things. Certain videos have been posted as of recently that has not been posted to YouTube. I think Demetri did some and Victor got one he got coming. And so there's a lot of videos and reports are coming that's not here. So don't miss out. Be in the know of everything, because one thing you don't want to do is have your friends in the chat say, oh, yeah, I know what y'all was talking about. Yeah, I saw that video. And you're like, what you talking about? Because even all our new stuff that we're doing, different series, we're not putting it here on YouTube. No. We have an app. We got to have more value on that app. We're doing certain type of interviews. No, we're not putting that here on YouTube. We put a clip, though, on YouTube. We definitely put a clip. But as to just free form, just giving all this stuff to YouTube, no. We got an app for that. We'll give you a 5-minute clip maybe, but that's what we're gonna give you. So, Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, you say got to build. Well, until we get there, it's EG, whatever you say your name. Until we get there, we got to use what we got. All right. So it's Monday. And you know what happens on Mondays. You know who going to grace your presence on Mondays and get your week started right. You know, your favorite super mayor on Mondays. So let's go.
Hey guys, it's Super Mayor Tiffany A. Henry, the people's mayor.
Y'all forget I am the leader. They want to hear from the mayor. If y'all ain't learned that yet. The mayor, not the trustees that don't do nothing, that only run their mouth. Y'all don't do no work.
What is that?
No comment. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
So this is what it's all about, guys. They don't want a black person in power. They don't want a woman in power. If you ain't seen that yet. And someone so young. Everybody gotta understand, God give you what you can handle. That's what God give you. He ain't gonna give you more than that. As long as you can stay the course, fight the fight, and keep going, that's what we're gonna do here at Thornton Township.
Clerk, what are you doing? You out of order. You out of order. Did I call the roll? Did I say call the roll? I'm still speaking. You're out of order, Clerk Key. You out of order, Clerk Key. Like, stop. Y'all out of order. Everybody want to run stuff. Y'all don't run this house over here. Stop, please.
So now you have to listen in order to learn. Remove her.
That's what all the hate is all about. It's all about your super mayor became too powerful too quick. So rare, so unique, and that's what everybody got the problem. It's all about control. And I stand in the fight because I want the boys and girls of the next generation to see what it looks like to come out of controversy and to come out of all the hatred unscathed. At the end of the day, God gives the test to his strongest soldiers.
Throughout all the controversy, throughout all the drama, all the naysayers, all the haters, and I see some of y'all in the line. Let me flip the camera around so you can see them in the line. Whoop, there she go. Look, right there. Whoop, that part. But they'll tell you that. Then they get in a little hate group. But you in my line getting food, your kids out here bouncing in the bouncy house, you on the skate rink, all that. To actually stand in the fire while doing it. And guess what? Doing good and looking good too at the same time. I am history. I am the 21st century history. I am your Rosa Parks, your Harriet Tubmans. I am that person. Somebody has to say, never, never, ever give up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know, your modern day Harriet Tubman was on the screen, and your modern day Rosa Parks. Well, what a great woman to embody those great black women, those great FBA women. Ian is Tiffany Henyard. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, you know, if they don't put it back in, I'm sure miss Tiffany. Tiffany's funny. Tiffany is just as funny as Trump. I'll tell you that much. So your boy Gavin Newsom, let's talk about him. In what I would call the failed state of California, even though they say, yeah, we make all this money in California and we send more money in federal dollars back than we receive and all of that, that state is a failed state. It is a failed state not because of the people, because of the leadership. You see what happens when the Democrats have a supermajority. You see how they ruin states. You see how they ruin everything. They ruin everything because they from what we was told by the Democrat shields, well, you know, if the Democrats ran everything, it'll be better, right? You can't get a better example than California. Just like you can't get a better example than New York State, right? And what you see is when the Democrats have a supermajority, they don't have no pushback, they have no challengers, right? Because they have a supermajority. Look what the state turned into. Let's not even go there about the music industry. Let's not even go there about Hollywood and all the filth that come out of those places, right? Do we need to really go there? You know, all the Hollywood elite is out there. Just they don't care about nobody. They care about themselves. These wildfires have proven that they're using the water to water their gardens and anything else. Even though we got a wildfire going, right? They need to conserve water. They don't care. These people is also, from what I just read, they're hiring private firefighters to protect their homes. Instead of, if you got time to hire private firefighters, and then maybe they should go help out everybody, so nobody's home will get burnt down. But those people don't care. Those people are the epitome of selfishness. And you know what the scriptures teach about selfish people? I see why the Lord look at selfish people as wicked. I really see why. You know, and when it comes to the rich and so-called famous, you see that selfishness, how they don't care about nobody but themselves and whatever. Because look, come on, like if everybody burnt, and this is the thing what these rich people don't understand. If everybody's house get burnt down, if everybody's grocery store get burnt down, they got nothing to eat. And like Tupac said, they see you just throwing salami, throwing it around. He said, what you think they, remember that he said that we hungry, come, please let us in. He said, then they go eventually, kicking down the door, busting in there, talking about, you going to have to give it up. And that's these people, rich people don't understand. You want to take care of the middle class. You want to take care of the working class, because if they don't have nothing, you meet and they coming. And there's not enough police to stop people when they really want to get at you like that. It's not enough, okay? But you can't tell the rich and greedy anything, because I'm sorry, they're stupid. They're stupid. Their money has blinded them where they don't understand that concept. Like, you're actually a minority in society. You're not the majority, okay? So let's get to your boy, Gavin Newsom here. Put this up on the screen so y'all can see about your boy here. Y'all favorite Democrat. Or at least one of them. Gavin Newsom and California Democrats reach a $50 million deal to Trump-proof the state. Now, Trump-proofing the state. Okay. Did he ask y'all on the ballot to do this? Did he ask? Did anybody ask anybody in California this question? Do you want to take your tax dollars to Trump-proof the state? I don't think they did. Maybe some of y'all who stay in California, was it put on the ballot and I didn't know about it? If it was, and okay, hey, then I'm going to move on. But even though I still would talk about it. All right. So let's say the California Democrats, and I need y'all to explain this to me. The California Democrats have reached a $50 million agreement to shore up state and local legal defenses against the incoming Trump administration. Just a week ahead of the president-elect's inauguration, half the money would go to fending off any mass deportation plan the new president might enact in his administration. The move, the first of its kind in the nation that positions California to lead as a second-term resistance against Donald Trump, comes as Republicans bash state Democratic leaders for focusing on the highly partisan issue, even as the southern part of the state suffers from historically devastating fires. The deal includes $25 million Newsom had proposed for the State Department of Justice to fight the federal government in court shortly after Trump's reelection in November, plus $25 million more proposed by the Senate leaders to defend immigrants against deportation, detention, and wage theft. The $25 million proposed by the Senate would fund grants for legal nonprofits and immigration support centers. Let's just stop right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the most ridiculous thing I ever read in my life. $50 million. Now, let's talk to FBAs. FBAs in California. I think y'all need to be up there in the Capitol raising hell about that. The reason why, he's taking your tax dollars, okay, because since white people don't care about it, they really don't. They only care about it if they're going to allocate $50 million to FBAs, right? Now, I think it had some genius say, well, black people are only 5% of California. Okay, and if they are, that means you can easily pay them reparations. It won't be a whole lot, would it? Because they're only 5%, right? You make it actually my point a little bit more solidified. But if they were to say, hey, let's allocate $50 million to start this reparations payments, it'd be, oh, hell no. It wouldn't even get to Gavin Newsom's desk, because he would be the main one sabotaging it with the California Legislative Black Caucus. Go back and remember that time, how they sabotaged the creation of an office to determine who can get reparations or not. Not even payments. They weren't even at payments yet. They wanted to sabotage the office of being created to see who would get reparations and who wouldn't get reparations. Gavin Newsom said at the time that it would take away, it's creating a new state agency and that's resources. We don't have money in the budget and all that kind of stuff. He said they didn't have money to do. But you can go find $50 million of taxpayer money to go say, I'm going to take this money, give it to nonprofits and all kind of lawyers to defend illegal immigrants from being deported out of the United States. Let's go back to what it actually said. Let's read that together. Hold on. The $25 million more proposed by state Senate leaders to defend immigrants against deportation. If they facing deportation, that means they're here illegally. People who are here legally don't face deportation. Remember that. People who are here legally do not face deportation. If they are legal immigrants, Tom Homan is not their problem. ICE is not their problem. Trump is not their problem. If they are here legally, if they have a green card, temporary protected status, if they have residency, or if they're naturalized, they don't have a problem with Tom Homan or Trump. Not only against deportation, detention and wage theft. Let's go there. Let's even get into that. We want to read that again. Gavin Newsom will put FBAs in detention with no issue, no problem. That whole California government have no problem putting FBAs in San Quentin. No problem with that. When has California ever said, we want to take this amount of money to, hey, because we got the data actually that shows FBAs are railroaded in a criminal justice system. So we need to take $50 million so we can have lawyers to make sure that they're properly defended so they're not railroaded in the criminal justice system, because the Sentencing Project and all these different places have proven that FBAs get higher sentences than their white counterparts. It's proven they don't have an adequate defense, and all kind of things have been proven on paper for FBAs. But these people that come into this country swinging a foreign flag, I'll get to that. Maybe I need to do a whole stream about that tomorrow. They come in here swinging a foreign flag, talking about they don't want to go nowhere, but yet they swinging the foreign flag of their homeland. And yet Gavin Newsom and the Democrats, the California Democrats, is going to take $50 million total and use it for people who are not citizens of the United States of America. And where are, like I said before, where are the lawsuits? Where are the lawsuits? How come this is happening? And let me tell you something to these white Democrats in California. It's not because I can't even say it's the conservatives. We already know how some of them feel about reparations, right? That's just a given. But y'all be the main one against reparations. No, we're talking about the white Democrats. Y'all the main one against it. Y'all against it. See, Boulay Martin is not going to tell y'all that the white Democrats don't want black people to have reparations either. They'll sit up here and say, it's them conservatives. They don't want y'all to have it. Because when you mention reparations, they be the main ones in there talking too. Not MAGA. It be them. So I don't live in California, but FBA tax dollars has to go to people who are not legally supposed to be in this country, who has deportation orders, who's fearing ICE, who's fearing Tom Homan right now, right? We're supposed to take taxpayer dollars and spend on that. But you got people right now with the fires. You got a homeless population. You have so many things you can spend money on in the state of California. But yet you had people go to jail for getting a $10,000 PPP loan. How is it this is not criminal? How is it this not a misuse of taxpayer funds? How is that not criminal? Could y'all explain that to me? How this is not criminal? They've had black mayors that got locked up for less. That's what I want to know. How is it these Democrats can get away with spending taxpayer funds on this? And they saying that's what they're doing. They're telling you what they're doing. They're not hiding it. They're not trying to even word it a certain way where it don't look like that's what they're doing. They're out in the open doing this. And you Democrats, you still think people are going to come out and vote for you? Didn't you learn from the election that issue right there it triggers the electorate? You didn't learn? So I guess in 2026, I guess you're going to lose again in the midterms because you still on this crap. Then you say, well, the immigrants, they do jobs that other Americans won't do. Well, hold on. Why don't you go out there and do the job? Why you want to take advantage of people who really have no rights? Why you want to take advantage of those people? Well, because you're lazy. Well, we know you're lazy. Let me hold on. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Yes, I know you're lazy. You come from a long line of lazy people. I know, because you were so lazy, you had to get black folks to do everything for you. That's documented American history. You had to get it. Black people do everything for you. Black people had to hold your hand. Black people had to literally teach you how to, wash. Black people had to build your house, cook your food, raise your children. Black women had to literally put your children on their breast. Now, what kind of crap is that? Why would I want my child on the breast of another woman? I mean, that's how lazy that is to me. That's laziness. And with those people, the migrants, you still following your same tricks. That's why you're defending them so much, is because if they leave, now they'll be looking at you like, hey, them jobs open, they're available to go get them. And you don't want to do it. You'll let the fruits and vegetables rot in the field before you go do it. I think it's time for you to start picking some fruit. Start picking some strawberries, and it's your turn. Black folks sure had their turn, right? 250 years. You had the Latinos out there doing it. Okay, well, it's your turn now. Why don't you want to go do those jobs? Then Bakersfield. Now, Trump's not in office. I don't know if y'all heard about what's going on in Bakersfield, California right now. I think that's a test run, but this is happening under Biden. So ICE is clamping down in Bakersfield, California. I just saw a clip, and that's why I said I may need to talk about it extensively tomorrow, how almost the whole town's a ghost town now. I say, wow, you had a whole town and most of the town is people that is illegal immigrant. How do you have a whole town like that? It's like a ghost town because ICE has been doing checkpoints. ICE has been running up on people. Border Patrol been running up on people over there. I'm like, and yet the Walmart's a ghost town. Everything's a ghost town. Because either they left or they won't come out their house. Because they're scared that ICE gonna get them. Well, Keisha, I don't expect black folks to go do them jobs. No, we did it for free for too long. No, it's somebody else's turn. We need a 250-year break. That's what we got to have, a break. You want black folks to go do it, you need to pay them double for a reparation pay and a regular pay. So let's get back to this real quick. Hold on, let's get on the screen. All right. They say this funding agreement cements California's readiness to serve as a bulwark against Trump's extremist agenda. So Trump wanting to follow the laws of the land is extremist, okay? No. The only extremist I see here, the only people I see here who is misusing taxpayer funds is you California Democrat politicians. That's a Senate Budget Chair Scott Wiener. It's a San Francisco Democrat who expressed interest in one day replacing Representative Nancy Pelosi in a statement. As a floor votes on a so-called special session package had come as soon as this week, they would give Newsom time to sign the deal before Trump's inauguration of January 20th and shift focus away from the session's partisan feud to how Democrats are responding to the unfolding disaster in Los Angeles. And Democrats can run any bill they want to through there because they have a supermajority. Always remember that. As the representatives for the governor's office and legislative leaders did not respond to requests for comment, as the deal is expected to be announced as early as Monday, the Republicans have agitated for a special session focused solely on the fires, which, yeah, that makes sense. And Newsom told Policy Save America over the weekend he is happy to do whatever moves the needle forward. When asked about calling such a session, he said he and the legislative leaders were going to discuss whether that was necessary. Really? You got fires burning up the place and you want to discuss if it's necessary? Like, y'all, how do y'all live with this man? Newsom and legislators representing L.A. have also been in Southern California since the fires escalated, but that has not neutralized GOP critiques. Say at a time when California should be laser focused on responding to the devastating wildfires in L.A., Democrat lawmakers' priority is creating a $50 million slush fund to hire government lawyers for hypothetical fights against the federal government and to defend criminal illegal immigrants from being returned to their home countries. That's Assembly Minority Leader James Gallagher. They said the provisions of the deal emerged through amendments in 4 special session bills on Friday. Let me get back on here and say something before I finish this last little part. Once again, people in California, can you please help me understand? I don't get it. I don't get it. What is your infatuation with this Democrat Party? Please tell me, like, what do they do for you? What do they do that says, I'm going to keep supporting this party because you have an LA burn up? Wouldn't that be more important right now? Is getting the wildfires stopped? But you worrying about illegal immigration? Come on, man. How could anybody in their right mind go out there and vote for a Democrat at this point? How? This, like I said, this is stupid. Need some water, y'all. It's my trusted thing of water. Always have it with me. All right. How? Man, maybe in the chat y'all could tell me. You say Cali tried to recall Newsom and it failed. Yeah, it did. It did. I remember when that happened. It did. Because you still have a lot of people who are just hardcore Democrat and they will watch the state go to hell before they think about something else. Like, man, like, why don't you try something different? Jesus Lord. What do you think? Like, I mean, shoot, y'all had, even though Arnold Schwarzenegger was a Republican, but the Assembly was still Democrat. Y'all need to do what y'all need a Republican Assembly and a Republican governor, and y'all need to change it up. Because think about it. If you go to Orange County in California and go see how that kind of run and how the get down is in Orange County, then go over there to LA County and go see how that's run. People that's here in California, you know what I'm talking about. If you've been to Orange County and see how that run and operate versus LA County. Anybody from California in the chat that could tell people what's the difference with LA County versus Orange County? Anybody in the chat can answer that for the people? Because I seen a major difference in Orange County versus LA County. Okay, you say you're near Orange County. Okay, Black Butterfly. Could you tell everybody, since you're near Orange County, what's the difference with Orange County versus LA County? What is the difference? Okay, you say OTF AJ say you're in Cali too. Okay. So what's the difference? You say you work in OC? Okay, you say you in San Diego, red versus blue. Okay, but still, how does Orange County operate? How does it look? How does the get down is with the politics versus LA County? Let me ask you a question. Would you rather stay in Orange County or Los Angeles County? Which one you rather stay? Based on what you see. Okay. Bakari says he's in Inglewood. He said, you're right, Orange County. You say the safest city in America. I was a visitor to freaking California, and I saw the difference with Orange County. That's why I don't even want to stay in LA County at all when I'm there. I go into LA and do something, but at minimum, I don't think this is Orange. No, I don't know what. Hold on, let me confirm what county this city's in before I say something crazy. Hold on. Let me retype it. No, not Country County. Hold on, his search. Don't be stupid right now. Okay. I'd rather stay in Anaheim than LA any day of the week. I'll stay in Anaheim. I'll go into LA and do what I need to do and come my happy self right back to Anaheim. Because Anaheim is in Orange County. The temperature is totally different in Orange County than LA County. You say you used to fly into OC airport and drive an hour into LA? Oh, you say it's higher pay in Orange County? You say Bakersfield is San... Oh, I don't know about Bakersfield. I'm just talking about Orange County just in itself, what I've seen, going down there, Anaheim, Laguna Beach, and all that. I think, Huntington is another one in that area, right? All those areas are clean, nice. Then you go into LA County, you go into LA, and my Lord, I never seen people with mental health issues like that before. Oh my Lord. I'm like, even our homeless down here don't be tweaking like that. I mean, our homeless may be homeless, and sometimes you can't even tell some of them homeless. But man, I mean, I've never seen that many people on the street with mental health issues. Well, New York City, I've seen it too. Yeah. Anaheim with Disney. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure is. But what I'm saying is, the Democrat Party, when they have I don't know, man. Like I said, if I had to stay in California, I would only stay in Orange County. I would be nowhere near any of them counties that the Democrats are running. No. They do not know how to run anything. They don't. And you know who get the worst end of it? FBAs. They get the worst end of it with these Democrats. That's why I will battle with them shields all day long, because I'm like, look, you can talk about Democrats, but show and prove how the Democrats have improved the lives of Black Americans. Well, why don't you say something about the Republicans? Because y'all don't vote for them. Even in this election, more of you voted for them, but that's a choice people made. But reality speaking, we still have to deal with the Democrats because our people are stuck on the Democrats. They stuck there. You say Dearborn has been quiet since the election, said Arabs are scared. Oh, well, that's on them. Let's see here. All right. So they say the immigration portions of the package have taken on adding urgency as Trump has pledged to carry out mass deportations when he takes office. Even under President Joe Biden, Border Patrol agents recently conducted what advocates say was the largest enforcement action in the Central Valley in years. It says Senate Democrats are particularly proud to provide funding. See, this is your Democrats. It say for providers of legal aid services, not for you FBAs that get in trouble, but for illegal immigrants, which know our communities needs best and are best positioned to defend at scale the millions of individuals and families that will be impacted by the incoming administration's extreme agenda. Now, like I said, where's all the people that's gonna sue? Well, that's what I want to know. Hold on, it said Big Hurtification says I'm born and raised in Compton. When I go back home, I only rent a place for my family in Newport Beach. It say in Orange County, it's beautiful. There you go. Now he from Compton, and he go down there to Newport Beach and enjoy himself. I'm telling y'all right now, if I had to stay in California, that's where I'm gonna be. Orange County, I will be living over there. It's just that simple. But like I said, I could visit California, and all that, but I'm carrying my happy self right back to Texas. Nah, I got to be around my people. California don't have a whole lot of our people no more like it used to. I remember when California did have way more black people. Back in, if you go back to, I think the first time I went to L.A. was, what was the first time I ever went there was 09-ish, somewhere around there, 2009. I think it was my first time ever going to L.A. And after that, I've been there many other times before, But I'm just saying, and every time I go, I start seeing less and less black people. Every time I start going over there, I'm like, what happened to all the black people? Then you're seeing all the FBAs are moving to Las Vegas because they said the better cost of living, they being priced out. But it's crazy. The immigrants are there. Well, the immigrants are there because your government is funding them. That's why I just like, bro, if you're not going to stay in Orange County, at least if you live in the southern part, then I would leave California, man. Unless you're going to Northern California, it'd probably be a lot better from, not San Francisco. I heard Oakland is turned into Gotham City. But it's sad because I've met people here in Texas who's from California, and they was telling me about how, how great Oakland was and showing me pictures. And this one brother had this famous record store. I forgot the brother's name. He recognized me. He sold his record store to Mr. Fab. Y'all know Mr. Fab. And he said, man, Oakland was so great, man. He said, oh, man. He said, now you look at Oakland today, and he's just sad. But he's out, he's out here in the Houston area now. A lot of people from California, a lot of FBAs have moved out here to Houston from California. And I welcome them. I say, come on. Yeah, all the FBAs, come on down to Texas, and we'd love to have you. That's what I would say. You actually gonna be more around your people, because Texas is one of the states that got one of the largest black populations anyway. But I would say, our big populations in the Dallas area and Houston area, San Antonio. There's some black people in San Antonio, but that's mostly like Mexico over there. They have a lot of Hispanics in San Antonio. Some of us are there in San Antonio too, but the main area for us, Dallas area, Houston area. Then if you go outside of that, where I'm from, like Port Arthur, Beaumont, Orange, a lot of black people. As you keep going to Louisiana, you definitely gonna go run into a lot of black people as you go eastbound. And you can cross into Lake Charles. Oh man, a lot of black people, and you know how Louisiana is, right? But a lot of people, they may go to the casino or whatever in Lake Charles. Man, I ain't been to the casino in a hot minute. I think that's a trip me and my wife need to take. We need to go to the casino one weekend or something like that. Just I'm gonna tell her that. Maybe we should go. It'd be a good little time away. Eat some good food at the casino and all that. And when at the casino, I'm not one to be playing over there because I know it's rigged. I know that. Because if you study millionaires and billionaires, they don't play no casino. Now they may play high dollar poker and all that stuff, but them slots, it's like I say, it's I think the most I would play at a time, maybe $50 or something like that. But I plan to pay that. So what I normally do is my plan, I put the money on the card, and whatever I win, I put it in my left pocket. And once it's out, right? Because one time I hit one time $500. I told my wife, oh, I'm ready to go. Let's go. She was like, I'm still playing. I'm like, I don't want to be here because I don't want to play this $500 I just won. Oh, no. I said, y'all can wrap up, but I ain't playing no more. I said, I'm going to go eat something. I'm going to, sit here and drink something. I'm going to watch y'all, but I'm done. And I left that casino with $500 too. So no, you hit something, you win, you just stop. Don't say, ooh, maybe I can win some more. No, because you're going to give it all back. If you hit anything like a good number, stop, end it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Detroit. You say Detroit, Flint. You say, yeah. California, brothers and sisters can go to want to go to Chicago. Chicago's a nice city too. I really like Chicago. Chicago's nice. It's real nice. Definitely that area with the Trump Hotel, that is nice. And that's right off the water. You say you're in DC, the MGM. You say you was done? Okay. You say you went in with 20 and 1. Hey, if you went in with 20 and hit something, you stop. Do not keep playing. You like, oh, I'm done, and walk out. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the stream tonight. Really appreciate it. Make sure to click the subscribe button. Make sure to click the like button. It's very important, and it's free. It's free. Don't cost you anything. And as I said before, join us on the African Diaspora News Channel app so you don't miss out on anything. You don't miss out on any reports, interviews, new shows that we working on right now. You don't want to miss out on anything because you will be missing out, and I don't want none of you to be missing out. None of you at all. Friday, of course, we'll be doing the stream over there, and we'll get into some things we normally don't get into, topics. How many of y'all was in the stream last Friday? One of y'all in the stream last Friday that's in the chat now? I just want to know if any of y'all was there, or did you have a chance to catch it on the replay if you was not there? Just curious. But let me see here. Good on my screen here. See where we at. All right. Cool. All right, everybody. All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. I got to work on something else. That way I can turn in. You say, okay, well, appreciate it. Appreciate you saying that, Prince of Paraphernalia. But thank y'all for listening. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And maybe we'll get into the Bakersfield situation because it's quite interesting what's happening in Bakersfield, California.